A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Lazio vs Milan official starting lineups. If you are looking for the official starting lineups for Lazio vs Milan, you have come to the right place.
Here, you will find the full team for both matches, including key players. Let's discuss each player's performance, including the decision to start Leão.
You'll also learn about the performance of Brozovic, Gabriel Barbosa, and Gabriel D'Ambrosio, Leão's inclusion in Lazio's starting lineup.
Maurizio Sarri has included the young Brazilian in the starting lineup. The Rossoneri have struggled for goals this season but have made a good start to the campaign with 3 wins in as many games.
Lazio have also made changes to the defense, with Stefan Radu stepping in at left back and Patrick coming in at left centre back. Olivier Giroud and Zlatan Ibrahimovic are also on the bench.
The Italian side are currently on a 4-match unbeaten streak, having won 4 and drawn 1 of their last 6 Serie A matches. Leão has scored twice in his last 2 Serie A games, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic has notched 7 goals in that span.
Leão, meanwhile, has made his Serie A debut and has already scored 4 goals. Brozovic's performance.
Brozovic's performance in Lazio vs Milan official starting lineups is impressive, but will his form continue in the semi-finals? Milan head coach Stefano Pioli has made 2 changes to his starting. Ismail Bennacer has been ruled out due to injury, while Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Ante Rebic will return.
Milan will field a 4-man defense, and it should be a hard-fought match. While Milan are on an up-and-down run, Lazio are still on a great home record.
Milan's recent wins were confidence-boosting, especially against Sassuolo and Chievo. Both sides dominated possession, but Milan could not break them down, conceding only 1 goal in 24 shots.
Brozovic's performance in Lazio vs Milan official starting lineups might have been overlooked. Inter have made a change as well, with Arturo Vidal ruled out with an injury.
While Brozovic did well in Lazio's last game, he could not quite match the performance of Milan's talisman. Brozovic will now need to prove himself in Milan's 3-5-2 formation.
In contrast, Romagnoli will be paired with the experienced Sandro Tonali, while T. Hernandez is set to play at left back.
Inter Milan are a team that relies heavily on wingers. However, Conte's team relies heavily on their wingers to attack and defend.
Lukaku, who had an amazing season in Serie A, started centrally with Brozovic. Inter Milan's midfield featured a winger, a striker and a defender.
The goalkeepers also provide defensive cover and protection. Gabriel Barbosa's lack of minutes.
One of the biggest questions surrounding the future of Gabriel Barbosa is whether his lack of minutes is due to the transfer of Maurizio Sarri to Internazionale. The midfielder was a free transfer from the Italian club, which was acquired from the San Siro in 2008.
While he played well for Inter Primavera, the youngster was not given enough minutes in the first team and was left out for the rest of the season. While he made several appearances in the first team, he did not make an appearance in any of the first 3 games and was left out of the matchday squad in each of these matches.
D'Ambrosio was a target of Gianpiero Ventura for the 2011-12 season and was one of his main targets. Despite a lack of minutes in the official Lazio vs Milan starting lineups, the left-back made his debut in the Derby d'Italia against Juventus.
After that, he started in his first match in Serie A against Hellas Verona. Although he was a limited player, D'Ambrosio did score twice against Nocerna in a 2-0 win.
Gabriel D'Ambrosio's performance. D'Ambrosio's first competitive match was against Torino on 14 September 2013 in the Derby d'Italia.
The Italian side went on to lose 3-1. Later that season, he started his first match for Inter and scored twice against Hellas Verona.
In the following season, he was released by the club after refusing a contract extension from the Italian league. In the end, he ended up with 119 appearances for the club, scoring 10 goals.
The Italian club's official starting lineups included 2 defenders. Gabriel D'Ambrosio was an option at centre-back.
His first team appearance since joining Lazio has been impressive, although he wasn't expected to feature. In addition, he showed good technique against Lazio, making crucial interceptions and avoiding turnovers.
AC Milan head coach Stefano Pioli has made 2 changes to his starting 11. Ismail Benacer is out of the starting lineup and will be replaced by Sergej Milinkovic-Savic.
The team's other midfielders include Andrea Candreva, Felipe Anderson, and Lucas Leiva. The Italian side has been relying on Gabriel D'Ambrosio recently, and this match could prove to be crucial in the race for the Scudetto.
AC Milan's latest result is encouraging. A win at home should give them confidence going into the final.
While they are not on the top of the table, their recent win over Sassuolo and Chievo were both confidence-boosting. Chievo failed to create much of an attacking threat, allowing Milan to get a 1-0 victory.
Maurizio Sarri's team's record against Lazio. Maurizio Sarri's team is unbeaten in 8 meetings with Lazio since his Serie A debut in 2014.
The 62-year-old has won 4 of those games, and 2 of the other 6. Since joining Juventus in the summer of 2016, Sarri has guided his teams to 5 successive Serie A titles and 3 Serie A Cups.
But the Serie A champions haven't always been as ruthless in recent games, and Maurizio Sarri's record against Lazio isn't quite as good as it once was since joining Juventus. Maurizio Sarri has managed 21 teams.
His biggest successes were at Napoli and Juventus, and he took the latter to the wire to win the Scudetto in the 2018-19 season. His team also won the Europa League during his time at Chelsea, and it's likely that the 2 clubs will clash again in the future.
If you're interested in how Sarri's team has performed against Lazio, here are a few things to keep an eye out for. A recent Lazio team's record against the Italian champions is bleak.
After a disappointing game against Verona, Maurizio Sarri had a long meeting with his players, and Lazio's sporting director Igli Ter conferred with him. Then the team did not come out of the changing room for more than an hour.
Although Lazio have a poor record on the road, they have won against Inter, Roma, and Spezia. Despite the negative record against Lazio, Sarri's team has been in good cup form recently, keeping 4 consecutive clean sheets.
The team has shown signs of Sarrirismo in recent matches, despite struggling to adapt to the system initially. Mattia Zaccagni and Danilo Cataldi have been particularly impressive for the Laziali this season.